IVM.
Hey everybody, welcome to another week on the IVM Podcast Network. If you are not following us on social media, please do. We're IVM Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'd like to thank our sponsors this week, Paytm Money. As we head into week 4 of lockdown, we're doing our best to make sure that we maintain our schedules and try and get you as many of the podcasts that you're used to listening as we possibly can, but beg your indulgence if there are any slippages in schedules and times. With that, let's just get on with your show.
Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach Podcast, the bite-sized podcast filled with quick and easy, actionable habits. Remember, great habits create that awesome life. I'm Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach. Today, I don't have a fun fact for you, unfortunately. If only I was able to find something cool, I would have shared it. If there was a page filled with fun facts about today's topic, it would have been different. If I had more time to spend researching on the internet, I maybe could have been able to. Or if my dog had not eaten the paper filled with my notes. Did you see what I did there? What did you notice about the last few sentences? They were all excuses. They were excuses about why I was unable to deliver something that I do every single podcast, the fun fact of the day. The second thing you would have noticed about the excuses is that they all had the word if in them. If is a word that lends itself to an excuse very easily, as we will see going ahead. It is a word that I have come to notice when people talk to me and are trying to get out of something to do. I've noticed that excuses are the number one killer for habits. And this is because it is so easy to make an excuse. We can blame something, blame ourselves for something. The conditions were not right. We didn't know what to do. Excuses typically come from two states of mind. And listen carefully because this is important. The first state of mind is the victim mentality, where the world around us is too powerful, the environment is not right. Somebody did something to you and hence you are in the situation that you are in currently. This is a very dangerous place to be in. It basically means that I have given up all control and whatever power I have to the world. I am incapable of doing anything. Only once the environment changes or only once the world changes can I go and do what I promised. The second kind of excuse comes in the form of self-flagellation. Self-flagellation means beating yourself up. This is where you blame yourself for your inabilities. If only I had more willpower to do it. If only my knees were better, I would go for a run every morning. If I had someone to cook for me, I would lose weight. Self-flagellation is not good for us. It destroys our self-confidence and gives us a label. It is hard to break away from a label that we give ourselves, as our identity is now wrapped up with that label. As a habit coach, I hear these excuses so often because it's easy to make an excuse, but harder to do what you had committed to. I want you to break free from these excuses, break free from becoming a victim of circumstance, break free from blaming yourself unnecessarily. So your simple habit to get over excuses starts by giving up one word in the English language, just 2 letters, I and F. The word is if. This word moves us towards a state of blame. It gives us an easy way out of doing things. Every time you catch yourself using the word if, stop and think. Am I making an excuse? How can I stop and actually get down to doing what I promised? As your habit coach, I want to see you grow. Habit to habit, without the excuses. So ditch the if.
So start these habits and share with us your progress using the hashtag #TheHabitCoach. If you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am Ashdin Doc on Twitter and Instagram. You can find lots more information on my website, awesome180.com, or check out different content on my YouTube channel called AWESOME180. That's Awesome 180.
Beta, did you know 79% of all scientists in NASA are Indian only?
देखो, इंडिया में टैक्स सिर्फ मिडिल क्लास भरती है. Everyone is just enjoying free यार.
आजकल के youngsters are only interested in partying and enjoying. उनको देश की पड़ी ही नहीं है.
बेटा तुम बस शादी कर लो, उसके बाद तो you can enjoy life like anything.
I will tell you what this country needs. This country needs 15 years of dictatorship. That is the only way to become a superpower. See the Chinese, how much they've progressed.
सुनो, तुमने ये WhatsApp forward देखा?
So what's common between all of these statements?
They're all absolutely rubbish.
Fake WhatsApp forwards that spread like wildfire.
And statements that defy any logic.
We are here to debunk them all.
Way of family WhatsApp groups, worst nightmare. Where what happens when you read a book.
Basically, we are just a bunch of guys who want to cut through the bullshit of everyone saying this, how it won't be true.
So that the next time someone confidently squeezes out some WhatsApp or Twitter BS, you can look them dead in the eye and go, Uncle, please sit.
So join me, Joel,
And me, Tushar.
every Mondays for a fresh new episode of Uncle, Please Sit.
Entertainment is like food for the brain. It's a window to culture and a great way to understand the world around us. The internet has changed what it means to be an entertainer, creating new storytellers with millions of fans. It has spawned a new breed, the story-sellers, those behind the scenes creating the business for this ecosystem. They work with brands, platforms and channels who are keen to capitalize on an audience hungrier than ever for more stories. I'm Vineet Kanabar, and I have a ringside view to how stories are told and sold. On my show, I bring you creators, artists, executives, and marketers for a freewheeling conversation around the business of entertainment. Tune in to Storytellers and Story Sellers for personal stories, analysis, and criticism every Thursdays as I talk to the brightest minds telling or selling great stories today.